All right, good afternoon, guys. Back in the video, back on the Marvel Comics theme. This has been, anyways, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just excited to see this. It's a lovely weekend, and I'm excited to open this. I wasn't initially gonna buy this, and now I've kind of gone one or two of them. It's like now I kind of want to get them all. I mean, I don't know. Without spoiling what it is before I take it out. Here we are. It is hefty. Anyhow, hope everyone is doing well. Winter is coming close. Summer is over. Hope everyone had a chance to relax. Take some time off this summer. Wasn't working too hard. And if anyone is excited about the Marvels, let me know. I'm not really. I need to watch the Miss Marvel, the first one. That's probably the only Marvel movie I have not watched. But Marvels, the new one, apparently holds the record for the shortest Marvel movie ever. So that kind of sucks. Yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't think it'll be a huge hit. I did watch Comic-Con Marvel, Miss Marvel on Disney. It was okay. It was pretty funny, I guess. But yeah. Thinking about doing another video about that, relating to something else, just like rogue content. That's honestly why I'm excited for Miss Marvel, is for the rogue content. Okay. Enough of me rambling on. We got something pretty cool here to show off. I would think it's a grail. You guys let me know otherwise. Okay. Here we go. Boom. Journey into Mystery 83. I'm gonna take this plastic off here. Of course it's not the original one. I wish. Because if I got that in 9.8, I would be dead ass broke. But here we go. Journey into Mystery, Gem Mint 10s. And so these are from Harvester Investments. Troy, they're a good guy. But yeah, anyways. Journey into Mystery. Introducing the mighty Thor, the most exciting superhero of all time. Yeah, I mean, Thor is pretty damn exciting. I think this is a cool cover. Begin the saga of Thor in this issue. I do have this comic also. I've read this, I have the NFT of this and I've read it there. And yeah, so I don't know. I was debating not buying it, but then my friend also wanted. That's why I have two. One's for my friend. I don't really need two of these. So for those that don't know, it's not a book. It's a piece of silver. Like it's a literally piece of silver. I originally thought that it was like a foil cover, but the cover was made of silver. And it's actually a book, so you could crack and open read it. But that's not the case. It is literally a thin piece of silver. And here's the funny thing: it's worth $2. There's $2 of silver, so you can go to this Niue country, Niue, public seal of Niue. I don't know how to say it, but it's kind of close to, I think, New Zealand or Australia area. So it's $2. In terms of like silver content, it's 1 ounce of silver, so $20, I think. Is probably better for you to melt it and sell it as silver. Although if you melt it, all this color that they added, you might have to like extract back out. So maybe you're looking at more work. Yeah, so kind of cool. We got 98.99. Wayne Gretzky, 99, 98. Who's a popular? Renner Kane, no, Kane's 88. Huh, I don't know who's in number 98. Not important. So the other thing that comes with this, be careful of these because one of them's not mine, is this. This is kind of cool. This is like a sleeve. I'm not going to open this. Inside, it's a plastic sleeve for the piece of silver. So you can buy this in a Gem Mint 10, which I don't understand why it wouldn't be because it's a piece of silver. So it's not going to have any spine ticks or whatever. But if you choose to buy it non-CGC graded, which is totally cool. I think it's a little cheaper. I don't know if they made this one whatever, regardless of which. Then you get a plastic sleeve. Inside here is literally a plastic sleeve that you can put it in to protect your thin piece of metal, thin piece of silver. But this is kind of like a cool freebie that comes with it. Oh, it is here, Mint of New Zealand. Yeah, so mintage 1000, denomination $2, year issue 2023. Metal 99 fine silver. So that is pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoy that as much as I did. And of course, I couldn't do this without showing my other ones that I have from these guys. This was the first one I got. A tip too is if you want these, subscribe to their, I'm not trying to push their products. I'm not getting a commission. I bought this with my own money. But if you subscribe to their website and you get the early bird sale, I think it's $2.99. I got this one for $2.99. And then later on it comes to $3.29, so $3.30. So they increased the price a bit. So the early birds, you get it a bit cheaper. Of course, it's pre-order. I think they use that. Whatever. Everyone wants money up front. But this one sold on one of the auction sites, I think for like 500. So I made money on it. Of course, it's unrealized money because I haven't sold it, but I'm probably not going to sell this one. My friend and I, again, both got one. ASM #1, second appearance of Spider-Man. Of course, super iconic cover, silver. The cool thing about these silver ones is there's not going to be any yellowing of the paper because it's a piece of silver over time. Silver, if you do hit this with sun all the time, it will degrade. Unfortunately, silver is not as stable of an element as gold is. But yeah, so you can't, these aren't like to put up on walls either. I'm still going to keep these in my BCW bins. I would love to display them, but I would have to display them only if they were the gold variant, because gold is like kind of immune to everything, nothing, it's the most stable element, so whatever. But so I was talking to them, here's some PSA, public service announcement. I was going to get I really want the X-Men one just because I'm an X-Men nerd. I was going to get the X-Men one, and I contemplated getting it in gold. You get about, I think, $2,000 worth of, $2,000 to $3,000 worth of gold. Less than 3, sorry, it's 1 ounce. You get about $2,000 worth of gold, but it costs about $6,000. So there's a markup of like 3 times, which is not great, but it's also just cool to have gold because it's super rare. I mean, the gold one of the AF-15, unfortunately, this is a 9.9. There are 10s out there. I didn't want to pony up the money for a 10. I think it's kind of bogus because this should be a 10. It's a piece of silver. It's not, I want to challenge, I would challenge CGC to be like, why is this not a 10? I mean, if it was PSA, I get it because of centering, but using the grading that CGC does for books, it's a 10. Like, there's no if, and, or buts. No spine ticks, no corner issues, regardless of which, whatever. Harvester and CGC have a deal, so they just put these in like the 10s or 9, 8s, 9, 9 or 9. There's 10 first, there's a Gem Mint 10 first release, there's a regular 10, there's a 9, 9, 9, 8, and then a non-graded, so like a raw one. They just do this for scarcity. So long story short, the gold ones for the AF-15, I think they only made 10 of them. I could be wrong, but it's like super limited. So on that note, I would buy one if it was when the X-Men one comes out. I'm not gonna buy AF-15 one in gold because I'd rather put that money towards a real book. Although, I mean, debatable. Would you rather have a piece of gold or expensive piece of artwork paper? I don't know. But what I'm trying to say, I'm rambling on here, is they're not doing the gold ones anymore, unfortunately. It's something to do with like international issues with what they're doing over in China, and they're just not letting any gold leave the country. So I guess these are made overseas in Asia or China specifically, and they are then sent to New Zealand to mint. I just noticed this. Big sigh here, but this is kind of annoying. Look at this extra piece of plastic here from CGC. I thought it was on the outside, but I'm bummed to find that it's on the inside. These are the older ones that were not minted in New Zealand. So this is actually not even redeemable for $2, which is fine. Like I said, you're better off melting it in silver. Its silver value is worth more than its actual bank value. So yeah, that is my collection, guys, of these silver ones. Let me know what you guys think. Is this lame because it's technically a reprint? I mean, it is a reprint. Or is it kind of cool? Because, like, truthfully speaking, I will never get a copy of Journey into Mystery in a high grade, although the grade's kind of bogus. But if I got like I mean, for the money that I spent on this, I could not even get a 0.5 Journey into Mystery. Buying a 0.5 Journey into Mystery, I would love to have that in my collection. But then the downside of that is the cover will kind of look all tattered up. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. If you think these are cool, yay or nay. Number 460 of 1,000. It's kind of interesting. My AF-15 is also 4 something. Oh, 410. Wow. What are the odds of that? I got it within 4 of 4 of each other. Let's see what my 211 and this one will be right around the 461. Oh, 460 and 461. Those are the two. Cool. All right, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. If you're still here till the end, of course, I love you. Leave your comments below. I guess today the question was, I asked a lot of questions, but I want to know what you guys think. Are these cool? Or are these lame? Are they reprints? On that topic, actually, I want to talk quickly about the Hulk 181 foil reprint that came out recently. There was the Mexican La Mole variant. It was limited 1,000. I jumped on the bandwagon. I got it. And then the American comic side, they released the foil cover unlimited print run and slabbed ones of those. So the Hulk 181 La Mole Mexican foil cover limited 1,000. Those are going for about anywhere from 160 to 300. But the new American ones that had no print run, they came out foil as well for the Hulk 181. They were selling for like 40 to 60 bucks. So kind of crappy. Like it definitely dropped the La Mole one down too. And then people online were saying, oh, the La Mole one's limited 1,000 just because there's no demand. It's not because it's scarce. There's just no demand for it. So those were like other kind of reprints. To mention, like, are reprints dumb or would you get them? Yeah, I mean, when X-Men number 1 comes out in the OG in 1963, when that comes out in a foil, I will definitely get one just for, I don't know, why not? Mostly because I've always wanted the X-Men number 1 to come out, like the Jim Lee in 1991 to come out in foil, the La Mole Mexican one. It looks amazing. Like the other foils ones I've seen are good, but this one's like it just looks so beautiful. Like the foiling they did on it, the laser beam from Cyclops' beam, Magneto's sort of force field thing. It's like, it looks extra shimmery. I don't know how they did it. It looks beautiful. There's definitely, I've seen a few online. They're really hard to get in good grades, and Jim Lee signed most of them, so a lot of them are going to be green labels or raw or else CBCS. There is one on eBay right now. He's actually a local guy. He's selling it for, I think, $2,000 or something like that. I just don't have the money for that right now, let's be frank. But I'm hoping that they will one day make a foil cover for X-Men #1, the Jim Lee variant, and then I can pick one up, because I don't need the Lamont one. I mean, whatever. It doesn't mean anything to me that it's 1,000 print run. I just think it's a beautiful cover. So at the end of the day, you know, always buy what you love, collect what you want, and who cares if it's a grail or what other people think. But cool. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.